Why don't you make it simple for yourself? For once in your life, commit to something that is actually really simple. Simplicity, I would say, is true. They even say the quote, the highest form of sophistication is simplicity. It's the most direct path to anything you could ever want. So, how can we make it simple for ourselves? How can we almost make it retardedly simple, that there can be no two ways about it? That every step of the way it is just crystal clear what your task is, what your duty is, what your honor is. This is what I'm trying to bring to you with the framework of I am an X, that there's never anything else to worry about, to think about, to invest your attention into, except the fact that you are, because this being, this awareness, it contains everything. It is everything. There is nothing without this awareness. So if you just go straight for that awareness, everything else will be added onto you, because it is everything. And to complement this path, we also have your X, which is your unique intention, your unique way of being, like your soul signature, your song, your dance, your rhythm, your purpose, your calling, your expression. And this is an extension of that awareness. It is that awareness, it's still that awareness, but in expression form. You could say the awareness is the formless I am, but the X is the form, the expression given to that, the word. So speak only words. Do only spelling, cast only that spells which resonate with your true nature. And the key to measure this is to see if the words you are saying are in integrity, meaning they align with your wholeness. They do not divide you or compartmentalize you. It is just one. You're undivided, you're in integrity. Just like how you would want a plane's structure to be in integrity, to be able to properly fly and not to fall apart. The same you want your being to be completely in integrity. And I would even say that honor is one step deeper. It's, in my opinion, pointing to the same thing as integrity, but it's integrity taken to the depths of your soul. It truly almost becomes something impersonal, while integrity still can be something personal, something more like your unique alignment, but honor is truly including the whole, including all the seeming different factors. But this is the natural development of your own alignment and of being true to your word, being true to yourself. Because what else is important but living a life true to yourself? Just to bring Shakespeare into the equation, he said, "To thine own self be true, and thou can therefore be false to no one." Just let that resonate, or let that truly sink deeply into you, so you can grok what is meant by that. If you stay true to yourself, you can be false to no one. You will never betray anyone in that sense. And this is a simple key to live your life. You do not have to worry about anything. All that matters is your honor, your integrity. To yourself, not to something outside of you or to some other person, but to your soul. to your own being, to the essence, the truth that you are. The only thing you need to stay true to. And then life becomes fucking simple. It becomes easy. And there can still be challenges, but these challenges only help you to deepen your integrity, to make your internal structure, your embodiment as a spirit, even more in alignment, even a more powerful expression of the infinite creator that you are. And there's no limits to that. Thank God there's no limits to that. So you can expand forever in your growth, in your journey, in your mastery of self, in expressing yourself in all the ways that you desire. Just make sure they are in integrity. That is my only recommendation, my only pointer, to stay true and to learn to enjoy that as a way of being, a way of living. Not even as a philosophy, a mental, conceptual idea, but actually as an experiential reality where you experience your truth, where you express your truth moment to moment, not having to worry about all of these things, just letting the natural intelligence of the universe take care of that. Because you feel totally backed up by the universe when you're staying in integrity, when you're staying in honor. Even if the whole world would be against you, but you know you're acting from honor. You're good. You're okay. You can sleep peacefully, blissfully at night. This is the only ask. This is the only requirement in my humble, maybe not so humble opinion. That all you need to do is stay true, live that way. And I actually want to bring in a quote that one of my teachers shared with me. He's not that well known, but his name is Luke Mulker. And I'll just look it up because it's so powerful. My only golden thread in acting and deciding is to stay true. And however it comes, that is how it will come. As long as I stay true, and I know that I have stayed true, I know that the fruits of that will be beautiful. It will be the highest, no matter what it looks like. For me, that's the only way to live. There's no other way to live. What other way is there than just being in integrity, being honorable, listening to yourself, not resisting yourself, whatever is your truth, whatever is your excitement, whatever is your calling. Stop contradicting that with all these human ideas that you picked up in the first place that were never truly yours. Let go of all that programming and just act on your spirit, act on that deeper knowing. Come more from that subtler background that knows it has free will, that knows it can choose in any moment to stay true, no matter how that looks like. And then you just know the fruits of that will be beautiful, regardless how that is in the moment. Actually, you staying true might cause a shitstorm in your surroundings, but that still doesn't matter because it will eventually configure itself again and find its right place. Your biggest gift to this world is your truth, so stop holding that back. Let your spirit, let your essence, let it bloom. Let that fragrance emanate from your soul. Let that soul sing. Don't know anything. Only know what is honorable, what is in integrity. And then that is all that you need to know. And you will always find that out. And even if you don't know, you will act in honor and integrity towards that. It's the key to everything. It's a way to live. The honorable way to live. The true way to live. This is what I'm wanting to share with this subtle art of staying true, this way of being. You can make life simple for yourself again. You don't have to struggle so hard. You can follow the path of least resistance. As they call it in Eastern traditions, the Wu Way, the Watercourse Way. Water always goes down the path of least resistance. And you can do this as well, while at the same time aiming for the highest, giving it your all. balancing those two seeming opposites, but they're just different sides of the same coin. I just want you to live your dream life, your truest version of yourself, and to embody that in any possible situation without doubting yourself, without fearing. You are true no matter what. And this is your gift to the world. This is your service. I love you. I wish you all the strength on your journey. Have faith that you're always supported by yourself, by the one. You're never abandoned. Always everything is available to you, whatever you need in that moment. That is true abundance. To know that you are fully supported to take the next step, to act in honor, to act in integrity. And you can just throw away all the other techniques in your life and just stick with this. Just stick with staying true, listening, recognizing I am, and allowing the instrument, the essence of your soul to sing through you. One law, one way, and that is your own true way.